Hello y'all, Shaniqua is here. What is up? Hi. This video is going to be a very serious topic video. It is about spousal abuse, abusive relationships, domestic violence, all that. Normally, I wouldn't put family business out there, but this has been going on for almost a year. Not to me, but to someone else in my family, my mother. Okay? So, this is the rundown. She meets this guy, falls head over heels for him. His name is Larry. And, the relationship, is good for the most part in the very beginning. But it goes bad very quickly. Very, very, very quickly. And he became abusive. Verbally, physically, emotionally. Just beating her up and attacking her and choking her and throwing her to the ground and calling her names and saying how worthless she is and so on and so forth. It just went on and on and on. And it most of the time happened or got worse. Excuse me, I hiccuped. And most of the time got worse when he would drink. Get drunk because he's an alcoholic on top of that. So as he's drinking, it just, that's when it... Cat! There's a cat trying to climb... There's a pussy trying to get on my pussy. Trying to climb my scut and shit. Cat. Okay, I'm gonna have to hold my dress up off the floor. Okay, so it does not climb my dress. Okay. Anyway. So it was just a bad relationship all the way around. There would be times where she would try to escape and get away from it and, just try to get out of the situation. And he would always talk her into coming back, saying sweet and lovey-dovey stuff, or getting her stuff, or whatever. And she would go back, and it would be worse than it was before. And I knew all this stuff that was going on. Eventually I found out. And my mother would come here, sometimes to try to hide out. Well, one of the times that happened, he started blowing up my phone. And her phone. And the house phone. Just calling. It was just totally crazy. And, asking me questions about where she's at, and I had to lie and say she wasn't here when she really was, and getting, oh my god, dude, I was yelling and screaming at this guy over the phone. It was just intense. Okay. So, eventually she goes back to him to go get her new phone, and it's been going on for almost a year. And one of the times my mom texts me from his phone asking about her food stamp application, if the renewal for her food stamps came in the mail yet. I said no. And then I got this weird ass text message on his phone. He was pretending to be my mother. I knew it was Larry as soon as I saw the message. It said, "Just let you know I'm doing okay. I pray that you never go hungry or homeless during your lifetime." Cat just pulling down my skirt again. Okay. It said, "I am doing okay. I pray that you never go hungry or homeless during your lifetime. Sleep soundly, my son." Or in this case, daughter. Sleep soundly, my daughter. But I knew right then and there. I was like, that's not how my mother talks. And my mother would never say, "Sleep soundly, my son," or even mention the fact of me possibly going homeless and hungry and all that. She wouldn't throw that in my face, so I knew it was Larry. So I got into a texting war with him, and I swear to God, dude, it was, oh my God. He said some things, and I said some things, and it just got way out of control. And when it was all done over with, he took it out on my mother, beat her up, because he was like, oh, you told Shaniqua that I was a drunk. You told Shaniqua that I lost all my goals and dreams. You told Shaniqua that this and this and this and this, and went off on her and beat her up for that. Well, she's here right now. Actually, let me show you those text messages just to show you what I'm talking about. Let me go get my phone. Right back. Oh my god. Oh my god. I had a total fucking blonde moment. I cannot believe that. Oh my god. I'm filming on my phone. How can I show you the messages when I'm filming on my phone? Whatever. Maybe I'll take screenshots and post them in the video, I guess. But, anyway, she's here now. I will have her tell her side of the story, what she's been through. Hopefully, this will be, a wake-up call to other women out there who are going through this with their boyfriends and husbands and whatnot. Because Larry has threatened to kill her many times, has tried to kill her many times, has beat her black and blue many times, and it's horrible. It's absolutely, totally horrible to see somebody that you love and that you care about going through this situation, and there's nothing you can do about it. You know, there's nothing you can really do. It's up to that person to leave and get out of that situation. And you pray and you hope to God that one day that they will, you know, but sometimes they decide to stay. For whatever reason, they decide to stay. And I don't know. So, I'm going to get to her video and let you guys hear what she has to say about this.
Yeah, I met this guy in the beginning of March, somewhere around the beginning of March this year. He seemed nice at first, and I kind of felt like, wow, you know, I've been rescued or saved or whatever. But shit very quickly became apparent that he had some serious problems. He started becoming abusive, and he ended up beating me like... He beat me like, I don't know, like somebody would get beat, you know, if they were, you know, he actually could have killed, should have probably killed me. And he kept me hostage in his house for 5 days. He told me I wasn't going to go anywhere because he'd already been in prison for, I guess, beating his wife. But I didn't know that when he didn't tell me all that at first. And so he kept me, when he beat me up, first he told me he was going to take me in the mountains and kill me because he thought I was going to put him in prison or call the cops or whatever. And I told him I wasn't going to. And I said, I won't call the cops on you. So he took me to his house and told me I couldn't leave for a month until the bruises and stuff went away. Because I had 2 black eyes that were like purple all the way down to my cheekbones. I had bumps all over, bruises all over my entire body. And he kept talking about wanting to kill his wife. And he talked about it all the time, and I was worried that he might do that, and that I kept worrying that, I could have put him in prison, and that I didn't, and if he did end up going and hurting his wife, because she's now his ex-wife, went and did something to her or killed her, that I would be partially responsible because I could have put him in prison, or should have put him in prison, and he would have definitely have gone to prison for what he did to me. It got to the point where I didn't cry anymore. I started getting angry because he would verbally attack me and nag and bitch at me for the littlest things. Sometimes I didn't even, it was for nothing. And he was an alcoholic. He would drink every day. He would go to the store as soon as he woke up and get a beer. And he would drink anywhere from 2 to 6 beers a day. And once he drank the beers, he would get meaner, and sometimes he would like throw me on the ground, or hold me down. If I told him I was going to leave, he'd try to stop me from leaving. He forced me in his truck a few times. He would, if I did leave, he would wouldn't let me have my jacket or my purse. He took my food stamp card, wouldn't give it to me. He did like all kinds of things, and I started getting angry. And so I kept telling him, I can't do this no more. I don't want to be with you anymore. And I ended up happening to call the police on him one night because I had left him, and he saw me 5 days later walking down the street, and I was carrying some things that someone had given me, and he stopped. He came past me and he said, get in the truck, and I told him, no, I don't want to get in the truck. And he said, get in the truck, and I told him, no, I don't want to. And so he stopped his truck, put it in park, got out, tried to grab me and force me to get in the truck, and I pulled away from him. He slapped me really hard, and I dropped the stuff I was carrying, and one of the glasses fell out of the box and broke. And then he tried to grab me, and I moved away from him. He picked up everything, put it in his truck, and was coming towards me like he was trying to force me to get into his truck. So I called the police on him, and he had a warrant put out for his arrest. And at this moment, he still has a warrant put out for his arrest, but he still has some of my things, and I don't know if I'm going to be able to get him back. I'm hoping that I can. I wish anybody who's going through this to have strength. I will pray for every night. I pray for any women out there that are being abused, because I know it feels that they will have the strength to get away before they get killed, because women die at the hands of an abusive husband or boyfriend every day in this country. And it happens quite often, more than people realize. And it's not necessary. Don't put your family and your loved ones through that. People don't like to see it. Their mother or their sister or whatever with black eyes and running out down the street with no shoes and no jacket in the cold. It's not right for you to put your loved ones through that. Other people in your life that care about you and love you. So be strong and do the right thing. Don't let no man abuse you.
Okay, so that was my mother talking about what she went through and giving some good advice. Hopefully she heeds her own advice and doesn't go back to Larry. Oh my God. Oh, and on top of that, he knows where I live, y'all. Larry knows where I live. He looked at her ID when she used to stay here before. Looked at her ID and saw what I gotta fix my movies. Hold on. Saw my apartment number and my address and knows exactly where I live to the T, y'all. To the motherfucking T. The building number, the apartment number, the address, everything. And he knows that she's here and could show up here. Alright? And if he does show up here, let me get some. Here's a rock. Here's a paperweight. Bam, 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 bam. That's right, bitches. That's what I'll fucking do. Fucking smash his fucking head in or some shit. Have the cops get called and fucking everything. Just He ain't gonna cause no problems up in here with Shaniqua. You got another thing fucking coming. I lost my boob. So, that's what I'll do. All hell would break loose if he shows up here, trying to cause problems up in here. Give my mother her space and her chance to live her life. She's not your piece of fucking property. Okay? You have no say-so, no control over another person's life. If your life is that fucked up, too bad on you. Don't take it on anyone else but yourself. How about that? Anyway, I'm gonna go. Alright? I am gonna go and just pray. You know, if whatever religion, faith you have, you know, pray to your higher power, you know, that my mother can overcome the situation and move on with her life and get away from this and not have to be suckered in back into that brutality. And for other people out there, you know, who are going through the same thing, you're not alone. Obviously, it's happening to someone in my family. So, anyway, I will talk to you guys later. Peace out. Stay tuned for more videos. And, alrighty, I will talk to you soon. Love ya.